Yeah. Okay, hoe gaan ek hierdie nou? No. How's it, guys? Yeah, sorry about the camera angle. I'm going to see if I can switch it around somehow. Yeah, seems like I can just flip it. Okay. Or not. Just bear with me, technical errors. Not sure how I'm going to do that, but okay. Shift. Try that. Try that. Hi, Cameron. I'm good, thank you. Guys, just bear with me for a second as I'm trying to figure out how to flip this camera because I'm streaming from a device that I'm not very familiar with. Let's see if I can... Camera... Thanks for the patience, guys. I'm really freaking out how I'm going to do this now. Okay, live chat, not that one. How on earth will I be able to... Yeah, man. Okay, I'm going to try something else. Okay, that's not working. Cameron, I'm not. I'm on a Chromebook, and I've got two cameras, obviously the front cam and this back cam. But as soon as I flip it, okay. All right, I'm gonna hold it like that. Hope you guys can see me. This is ridiculous. Oh my soul. Okay. Anyway. Do not go into the light. Yeah. Guys, sorry, I'm sitting on my bed. I hope this is gonna work out now. Got my phone next to me to try and see what it looks like, but it looked horrible. But yeah, let's see. Okay, Chris White. Hi, Chris. I'm well. The game was a tight defense contest, only decided in the last 3 minutes when Atlanta finally got across with the game, try winning 10-9. Great to hear that, Chris. Wow. Okay, guys, I have a stupid backlight here. I'm going to try and see if I can... Oh, the quality is Shocking, but okay. Guys, let me know in the chat if the stream is lagging or if you can hear me well. But basically, today I'm going to be talking about a few different topics. But the main aim of this stream is to try and see if I can help out one of my students that I teach. Her family lost everything in a fire. So if you looked at the thumbnail, you would have seen one of the photos that, yeah, that's one of the remnants of the whole house just falling down. If you're part of the Facebook group, I've posted quite a few photos there as well. Guys, I will revert to the chat from time to time. US Buddha Macy, thank you for joining. Thank you so much as well. I will give you guys credit later on as well for all of the shout out and things and the PayPal donations and things. So thank you so much for that. Cameron, yeah, I'm always struggling with technology, it seems. But I'm sitting on my bed. This is going to be an informal live. It's not going to be as official as my friend Chris or Ronaldo does it. But yeah, guys, we're going to try and see if we can get a few more people on the live. I see I've got 16 people. It's 100%. Hopefully, guys are going to be able to see this afterwards and they can see what they missed out on. So just want to start off with, I've got a lot of paperwork here that I have written down, a few notes and things, and I want to do a quick shout out to all of my members. And guys, yeah, thank you. Buzzy's Moments, thank you so much for telling people to smash the like button and all of that YouTubey things that we have to do. Let's start off with the Wild One members. Nathan Stevens, he was the first member to join. I haven't heard from him in a while, so I hope the guy's okay. Yeah, in all seriousness, I know he lives in KZN, so it's quite serious. Richard Tavon, Chris White, Africa, Richard Feynman, Caroline Borgen, then onto the Wild Warriors, Ronaldo Goos, Valhalla Inverts, and Wild Heroes, US Buddha Macy. So guys, thank you so much. From the bottom of my heart, you guys don't know how much it means. Every little bit helps me and motivates me to make content and to keep on trying to give back to the community as well at the end of the day. So thank you, guys. It really, I'm the only mod, Hendo. As you can see, I've only got 13 people on, so I think I can handle it for now. As soon as my live streams go up and I get a few more members, I'll definitely do it. Do you have moderators? I think Hendo feels unemployed. Yeah, if you guys want to, let me see if I can add Hendo. If you want to become a mod for the stream, for now, I'll add you as a moderator. And Chris, I know you are very capable of. Whoa, let's see. I'm not sure what I'm doing. There we go. I think I've done it. Okay, here's that WhatsApp group for members only, so you can share those who want. One must become a member. Right. Yeah, guys, I've added 2 moderators. These are my first moderators for my live. So thanks, guys, for doing that. I hope it's okay, Hendo. I just assumed that you are okay with that. But there's your blue spanner. And Chris, I made you one as well. So thank you, guys, for hopefully probably a good idea to recruit a few reliable mods. And Hendo, too, there's like on. Really? Is there a dislike on the stream? But yeah, Chris, that's one of those things. I've always had a couple of haters, and I just feel like if there's haters, then it means that you're either doing something right or something completely miserable. But I see that there's already 12 likes. So in my books, that's okay. I'm not going to break a leg over it or break my brain over that. Right, guys, let's get into it. I want to just quickly tell you guys a little bit more. I'm not going to disclose a lot of information about who the student is because of the POPI Act here in South Africa. I don't want to give too much out, but I do want to basically say that it's a member of the school where I teach at, and she is the kindest, sweetest girl ever, and I have a very, very soft spot for her in my heart. She's a great student, and if I can give back a little bit about from my side just to her, then I really want to be able to do so. So the message that I got was, last night a house burned down, leaving a whole family without anything. We call on residents who can and are willing to help to please do so. If you can help, I'll arrange a drop-off point by me, and we will drop it at the family. Now, this is someone that I'm very familiar with. The families whose house burned down, and I'm not going to say the street, are in desperate need of clothing. The wife is a size 40 and shoes size 7. The son is a size 11 to 12, daughter 13, but wears a 36, and baby's 3 to 6 month old. Guys, it is really important that I want to try and see if I can either give them the clothing or at least some money that they can get basic clothing at some of the cheaper shops. So I will tell you guys how much I've already raised from last week's stream and from in between. We lost on early 1974 my house to arson. In 1976 we lost everything. What a good experience, Chris. Oh man, yeah. Ursula, thank you so much for the 20 rand. So that's the first one. Thank you so much. I'm going to tell you guys how much we've got so far, and I'm not just going to make it all about e-begging, as we have come to know that term quite well. But I am going to talk about the weather that we've had in the last couple of days now here in South Africa. I'm going to talk about veld fires that I've been driving past on the way to work and back. I'm going to be talking about some politics as well. But after that, I'm going to do some shout outs to channels that are dedicated and very relevant to some of the topics that I'm talking about. So, yeah. Guys, let me just switch this one off and go back to that. Okay, so Arbot ZR. Oh, thank you so much for the 50 Rand super chat. I really, really appreciate that. So speaking of that, I want to show you guys. I'm not sure if this is flipped. Yeah, it's flipped. But anyway, I'll read it for you guys. Last week's donations from the live was a 35 Rand super chat, a 99 Rand 99, a $4.99, a 2 British pound 99, and a 55 Swedish krona. Now, I converted it all back with today's exchange rate, and that was just under 400 Rand, 384 Rand and 8 cents. And then I got a fantastic donations via PayPal now. It's in Pretoria, Erika. It's just north of where I stay in Pretoria North, so just on the outskirts. Yeah, so just on the outskirts of Pretoria North. And obviously, if I'll check tomorrow because schools are starting tomorrow, and I'll check if she's at school. But otherwise, via the school, I'm going to take all of the donations and things that are like canned food and clothing and things like that, and we're going to drop it off at wherever they are staying at the moment. The family, by the way, they are aware that I am doing a live stream at the moment. Cameron Hislop, 14 Rand. Cameron, every little cent helps. And by the way, guys, I am going to fill up whatever YouTube's going to be taking away. So from the 20 Rand, they're taking about a 30%. From the 50 Rand, they're taking a 30%. 14 Rand, they're taking a 30%. So I'm going to be filling that up out of my own pocket. So thank you so much, guys. Whoa, Chris, $10. Best wishes to the family and hope they can recover quickly. Homo sapiens can be resilient so long as they avoid the woke crowd. That's it. Yeah. Thank you so much, Chris. I really appreciate that. It means a lot. I know that you have a lot of expenses as well. Everyone's got a lot of expenses these days with COVID, with the rioting in South Africa. But I spoke to a friend earlier on the phone, and they are in the same industry as what I was in tourism. And she wanted to reach out and sort of donate as well. And I know for a fact that they are not the wealthiest of people either. And just the sheer fact that they are trying to help out fellow humans, it's so heartwarming, and yeah, it's amazing. But yeah, guys, so Renee, I'm not sure if I can say what your on-screen name is, but anyway, I'll leave it at that. A $50 US dollar super chat. That's 742 Rand. So that gives us a total of, before this live stream even started, of 1,126 Rand and 28 cents. So everything today I am going to add up, and I am going to make a video and show you guys all of the super chats and be above board, tell you exactly how much it is, and I'm going to either give them the financial amount, the money itself, or if I can buy stuff for them, I'll do so. Hindu, it's pounds. Yeah, you're in the UK. Hindu, thank you so much. Really appreciate it. That's fantastic. Moon over Miami, thank you so much for popping in. Hi. Buzzy, Liaan, we will rally. I will approach other YouTubers nearer to you. Ask. Thank you so much. Mel S, 140 Rand. Thank you so much, guys. I will thank you guys as I see the super chats come up. If I don't read your comments, please, Hindu, guys, just also say thanks to the guys if you can, because I want to start just giving a little bit of information and news and things. Man, Renee and Hindu are bringing it. Yeah, hang on. The street corner is outside. Give me 15 minutes. I can go make some more moolah. Thanks, Chris. That's one way of doing it. Yeah. Okay, guys, all of you know that South Africa has experienced a lot of cold weather in the last couple of days. And I've made a little summary about a few of the sort of temperatures that we've had today and what we are going to experience. It's fine, Liaan, the White Army no buy. Okay, so yeah, guys, the $50 US was from US Buddha Macy via PayPal. So thank you so much for that. Really appreciate it. You are a star, and you're also a wild hero here on the channel. Erika, 35 Rand, bad time for the month. Erika, thank you so much. 35 Rand, guys, it all accumulates. And like I said, it doesn't matter what YouTube's going to be taking. I'm going to push whatever I can out of my own pocket to fill up those gaps. And I want to help out this family because she's 13 years old. She is living during a time of a pandemic. She's living during a time where not too far away from her, there was rioting and looting, criminals running around at nighttime. Now her family home has burned down. She's got an older sibling and she's got a baby in her family. So you can imagine, yeah. And if van Skalkwyk, your sis is clueless where. Okay, Yandri, I will give you my banking details because you're my sister. But by the way, guys, Yandri van Skalkwyk, my sister. I will do a shout out video for her one day as well. She just started up a business in Cape Town. She moved to Cape Town, so far away from us. So big shout out to Yandri. Yeah, I'll help you out with your new venture. I'll try and see if I can get a few guys to help you out on social media as well. There's a lot of very clued up people here on the live. If I were you, I would make friends with the people on the live. They are very clued up. Okay, so let's start in Pretoria. So today's temperatures in Pretoria was 16 with a minimum of 1. Tomorrow's temperature for Pretoria would also be 16 with a minimum of 1. Then Tuesday, it's going to be a little bit warmer with 18 and a minimum of 2. Johannesburg was 12 degrees. So I don't know if you guys know this, but Johannesburg's actually 200 meters higher than Pretoria. So Pretoria is a little bit lower level areas get a little bit of heat, whereas the higher levels, it gets colder. So just that 200 meters above sea level makes a massive difference. You can see from 16 average to 12 with a minus of -1. Then on Monday, it's going to be 13 with a minimum of 0, and Tuesday 16 of a minimum of 1. Down to Cape Town, they've got some lovely weather today, 24 with a minimum of 12, and Monday 26 with a minimum of 13, with Tuesday 15 with a minimum of 14. Then over to Durban, nice as well, 22 with a minimum of 11, 21 on Monday with a minimum of 12, and then 22 with a minimum of 13. Then moving to Bloemfontein, that was the coldest of all of the cities that I'm going to mention today. 17 highest with a minimum of -4. Now, this is degrees Celsius, guys. Sorry, I did not work out the Fahrenheit. I'm not as clued up as some of my other YouTuber friends. And then on Monday, it's 19 with a minimum of 2. And Tuesday, 19 of a minimum of 2. Polokwane, it's 14 with a, whoa, Yandri, 380 Rand. Thank you so much. That really means a lot to me. So please don't, I'm not going to send you my banking details. This is really, thank you. That's a lot. Thank you so much. Really appreciate it. Especially I know that you are trying to start up a new business and everything. And yeah, from the bottom of my heart, thank you. You're awesome. Yeah, okay. So Polokwane, 14 minimum of 2. Monday, it's going to be 15 minimum of 2 and 18 on Tuesday with a minimum of 3. I saw Erika said 11 isn't cold. It's not that cold, but what I read on with SA weather forecasting website was that at least 19 low temperatures records were broken in the last 24 hours. Now, yesterday and the day before. And 2 of them, I can tell you, Kimberley had a low temperature record of -9.9, almost -10. That's crazy. The previous record was -7 in Kimberley, by the way. And then Bronkhorstspruit, which is just not far from here, was -7.4. Their previous minus was -4. So this is amazing. It's really, really cold. But then on the other spectrum, you guys have to remember that it sounds amazing. It sounds amazing that it's cold and we are breaking records and all of this. But you have to remember, we have a lot of poverty in South Africa, a lot of people that don't have proper housing. A lot of people are living in shantytown shacks. These shacks are made out of corrugated iron roofing, and it's bloody cold in them. So yeah, I just want to quickly come to the chat. Jan Pinar, hello, vanuit die Laafveld. Guys, this is a guiding friend of mine, Jan. Liana, hi. Hope you guys are doing well. Really, really nice folks. They've been working also, just like I've worked in Botswana, they've been working in the Delta, and then they've worked in Cape Town, and now they're working in the Lowveld. So they've had it tough, guys. The guiding and the tourism industry has been hit hard. COVID has been relentless for the guiding industry. I know I had to drop out of the guiding industry. But yeah, Cameron, Kroonstad is -4. But for people with no clothes, that's freezing. Yeah, with people living in houses that have no insulation, and with what has happened the last couple of days with the load shedding as well, with no electricity, it's mind-boggling. Very random option, by the way. Where is the 500 Rand option? If you do a super chat, not a super sticker, you can actually determine what monetary value you want to put into it. You slide a ball once you have clicked the $sign, as Cameron said. Yeah. Be right back, Eric. Buzzy moments. Yeah, no worries, guys. I'm going to be talking for a little while, so you guys can pop in, pop out as you find the content interesting or not. But there's also a veld fire warning for the whole of South Africa. We are getting closer to August. August is the windy month here in South Africa, and we haven't had good rains in the northern parts of South Africa for a while. And basically, with all of our vegetation that is now dried out and dried up, any spark could potentially create a veld fire that can jump 30, 40 meters. So if you have a farm, you can lose everything. Hendu says -10 is Scottish weather by me. That's true, Hendu, but you'll remember the houses here in South Africa, they're not insulated. We are prepared for the summer weather, not really for the winter weather. So to have temperatures like that, we don't regularly have it. I think 10 years ago was the last time we had weather like that. Okay, so I just want to quickly have a look on this side. Yandri says, thank you. Next time I'll know. No worries, Yandri. Thank you so much. Brett Grant. Hi there, my friend. I think you're also in Cape Town, if I'm not mistaken. Young subscriber, also with a great channel on that side. Right. For the guys that are part of the Facebook group, Liaan, Lategan, the Wild Wonders, I have posted some photos of the fell fires and things like that, but there's this chart. I'll post it as well on the Facebook group, the guys that are interested. Okay, so I'm going to move on to another topic, unless you guys have any questions and things that from your side that you want to know. Brett says he lives near East London. Okay. Cameron, Friday we had 2 burst pipes. Thought we'd go and fix 1 pipe and only found out on Friday night that there was a 2nd burst pipe. Oh no. Minus 15 on the farm, Southern Drakensberg. Holy moly, Erika. I heard Lesotho was minus 15. Yeah. Cameron said minus 15 on Thursday night. That is ridiculously cold. That is ridiculously cold. I've seen some of the photos and videos recently where people's swimming pools in Johannesburg were frozen. That's crazy. That is, yeah. Okay, guys, I'm going to touch a little bit on the politics. It's such a pity that it's flipped. The other camera won't flip. So, and it's now in portrait. It's ridiculous that I have to do a live video in portrait. Okay. Next video, I promise I'll sort out the camera. I'm not sure why. Why on earth did it pick the freakishly weird back camera, but I'll sort it out. I promise. Okay. With regards to the politics, guys, there's a couple of topics here. And I'm going to quote some of the newspaper or newsworthy sites that I got the information from. I'm not going to read what my sister said anyway. Chris White says minus 15 is 5 degrees Fahrenheit. Buttercup, that's chilly, not cold. True, Chris, but you still get a chance to go and warm up inside if your house is nice and insulated. If you're living in a shanty shack, it's, yeah, there's nowhere to go, especially if the government switches off the electricity, or Eskom rather. Well, right, via Al Jazeera, more than 1,700 people got arrested so far in South Africa for the looting. Only just 1,700 people. And a lot of them have been let go again, apparently. And obviously, if you can't prove that the guys were a part of it, yeah. On Chris White's channel, guys, he had a video as well where you could actually see people being arrested. And as the policeman is trying to open up the back of the police van, people were just walking out and running away. So, yeah. Gentle inflatables. Hi, everyone. Warmer here in Cape Town. Thank goodness. Yeah, you guys are having it nice there. Cameron, like Liaan said, our house is not insulated and we have double glazed. Yeah, the double glazed windows certainly helps. I lived in London for a while and it was wonderful to have the double glazed windows and all of the insulation and things. Oh, sorry, Chris. I'll get you. As soon as I'm done with the politics, the mood will definitely be lightening up. I promise. Okay. The IEC, with regards to the elections, so the IEC asked the courts to postpone the elections. By now, all of you guys know. 2 parties that I know of, the DA and the Freedom Front Plus, they have opposed this decision. And interesting enough, the IFP and the ANC obviously they stand for it. Just want to see I'll show that one. Buzzy. There we go. Another moderator there. Thank you so much. So yeah, that's quite interesting. I would think now with the whole Zulus being thrown under the bus by the ANC that the IFP would actually go against whatever the ANC is trying to do. But it seems like the IFP is still on board with whatever the ANC is deciding or trying. So that's quite interesting. But interesting guest that Chris had on his channel from the Freedom Front Plus, and to hear what he said. So guys, as soon as I do the shout out, by now you probably have realized I'm going to do a shout out for Chris's channel as well. So you'll see he's one of the moderators. Just click on his name and you will be able to go to his channel. Hindu and Chris, if you can, if I do the shout outs, would you be able to pop in links into the feed if it's possible at all. I'll give you guys a moment to do so. Yeah. So, guys, I want to know, what do you think is the narrative from the ANC side with regards to what is happening? Why do you think they are doing this? Why do you think it's factions that are breaking up within the ANC? Because I certainly believe that obviously all of these insurrections did not happen because of Zuma. It's way more than that. I'm asking this because I know a lot of my friends from abroad, especially Scandinavia, some of my friends who have traveled with me have asked me in private messages, and I would love to hear from Chris and some of the other guys' perspective. And yeah, when I do the shout out, they will be directed to your channel and they'll be able to go and hear your opinion about it and actually hear the facts and see for themselves what is going on in South Africa. Heard an interesting slant to the political situation yesterday. It's not Zuma, it's Ramaphosa. Huh, interesting. Buzzy says, yes, agree, way more than what is being said. The ANC wants to make South Africa unruly and impossible for the next president to run the country. That makes sense, Cameron. That makes sense. And the fact that they would rather destroy a country than give it over to the next ruling party says a lot about them. It's actually quite sad. That's just, yeah. Okay, guys, politics. I'm going to touch on it again later on if you guys have questions about that, especially for the guys abroad that don't get a lot of news from South Africa, because it's obvious now that international news agencies don't think that it's newsworthy, or at least they don't talk about everything. My views on the New World Order. Yeah, don't take me wrong. I do think that there are guys trying to fight for that and that they are trying to get and manipulate their way into controlling certain situations around the world. I think with regards to Corona and the virus and the vaccine and all that, dental inflatables, I've taken the vaccine. I have had some side effects to it. You'll see there's a video on the channel about that, but I'm feeling better now. And just yesterday, I heard of one of my school friends who've passed away, who's younger than me, so of Corona. So yeah, I don't know. I think, yeah, it's a scary thought to think that if it is all controlled by people, then there's not much that a lot of people can do about it, is there? I do think that it's quite ironic. There's a lot of people now protesting in the streets against the vaccine. And one of the posters I saw was in Cape Town, where they actually held up a poster of sheep and saying people are like sheep, don't just follow each other blindly. And poster behind them was like, come and join us and protest against it. And seeing these masses of people walking down the road just made me think of sheep. So that was a bit of irony in that. But anyway, so member shout out, I've done that. I want to give you guys a quick rundown. There's 5 channels that I want to do a quick shout out to. And the first channel is called Stuff We Do. So if you go over to my channel and you look at all of the channels that I suggest, right at the end, Stuff We Do, that is one of my colleagues' brother's channel, and he reviews knives, and it's actually so cool. He's never done a face reveal, so I want to try and see if I can do a collab video with him where I can reveal his face. But he's still below 1,000 subscribers, and I really want to see if we can get him to 1,000 subscribers. But he's very knowledgeable about knives and collecting knives, and it's actually so cool. Let's see what Chris says. Former Defense Minister of Botswana's secretary has passed away from the Rona. Yeah, this is the first person whom I know personally to have passed away from the bug 18 months after the okay. Chris, I actually know quite a few people that have passed away from the bug. One of my colleagues at school also passed away, and it's scary. It is really, really scary. Thank you, Erica. Really appreciate that. Fit, healthy people have died. People with comorbidities have lived. It doesn't make sense. That's true. It doesn't make sense, but I think there's a lot of underlying issues with everyone. And I believe that this virus is affecting every single person differently. And I believe that it has a capability of adapting and mutating much, much more rapid than what we think it can. So I doubt that the masks really help that much. Obviously, if a person is sick and they are coughing constantly, then it's prohibiting them from spreading it even further. But yeah, I think there's a lot of things that are really not said to the public about this. But anyway, I know a few people who have died from corona. Yeah, Brett, South Africa has been hit hard, really, really hard. Erica, I lived, why me and not others? Yeah. Hey, everybody, late but present. Hi, Roy. Thank you for joining. My condolences. My circle in the US, Europe, and Africa seems to be blessed, fortunate, or just germaphobes. True. A lot of people are quite, yeah, careful when it comes to germs and yeah, all of that. Right, guys. So the channel shout outs, stuff we do. I really, really want to do a shout out for him. He's in my bio. If you go all the way to the guys I mentioned, careful what you mention, or will give you a strike. Oh no. Yeah, that's true. I need to, yeah, we'll move from that topic now. Otherwise, I'll need to delete the video afterwards. I'll see. Yeah, that's true. And by the way, guys, I just want to say that I am not a medical health professional. I do not have any medical degree or knowledge about this, but I have read up quite a bit. On a serious note, love the guinea fowl behind me. No, this was painted by a family friend. So there's actually two. I'm not, yeah, you can see that one, but there's another one just off camera. See if I can, there. So it's two. So yeah, thanks, Jan. They're quite nice. Second channel, Ronaldo Goos. If you don't know who Ronaldo Goos is, he's got a fantastic YouTube channel about current events, and he does mostly live videos in South Africa. After him, Chris White Africa. Chris is here in the stream. He's a moderator. So Chris, if you don't mind, just plug yourself and yeah, put a link in there so that you can get a few extra subscribers. You are on my list as well at the end of my bio. Well, not at the end. You're actually in the middle somewhere now. And then Valhalla Inwards. Valhalla is also one of my channel members. So he does invertebrate videos about spiders and creepy crawlies and things like that. So if you want to learn more about things like that, he's also from the United States, a very nice guy. And then my wife recently made a channel. It's called English Made Easy for High School. So she still needs to post a couple of videos, but we are starting with work again tomorrow. So we have both been extremely swamped with work and trying to get ready and prepare for all of it. But as we are getting ready, by the way, I'll let you guys know what I am planning with my channel as well. We will basically share videos for our students so that they can have relevant work at the end of click of a button, so that they can easily get some videos to see as well. Let's see here. I've shared your stream all over the platform. Thank you so much. I've eaten guinea fowl on the farm, Boyki. Let's say I will never eat it again. Yeah, there's a very, very nice recipe where, because guinea fowl, it's quite buoyant. So when you cook it, you have to pluck it, you have to smear a little balsamic vinegar, spice it, take out all of the gizzards and intestines and things, make sure that it's really well prepared. preheated in the microwave. Make sure that it's not frozen anymore if you've had it in the freezer. Then what you're going to do is you're going to take one of those big pots, potjie pots, and you are going to make a nice fire. You're going to add some onion and garlic and all sorts of nice spices. Then you are basically going to add some olive oil, some flavoring as well. You're going to stir that up. You're going to add your vegetables. You're going to cook that for a while. Then you're going to take your guinea fowl, whole guinea fowl. You're going to add it in. You're going to take your standard rock, place that on top of the guinea fowl, and put the lid back on. It's going to be simmering in there for around about an hour, maybe 2 hours before you're going to take it out. Take out the rock, flip the guinea fowl, put the rock back on it again because guinea fowl is quite buoyant, and then you are going to boil it for another 4 hours. Now, guys, after that, you are going to dish up all of the nice vegetables. The vegetables should be very soft by now. Then you're going to take out the guinea fowl and the rock. You're going to throw away the guinea fowl and eat the rock because guinea fowl meat is extremely tough. That's just a stupid guiding joke that I used to tell the clients as well. But anyway, guys, so those are the 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 channels that I'm going to do a shout out now. By the way, if you have a channel and you think a shout out might help your channel, you never know if any of my subscribers on my channel would be interested in the content that you make. Please reach out to me and I will make a shout out video for you. Alternatively, try and find my YouTube group. I will make a note there on the YouTube group where you can then place your channels and hopefully try and get a couple more subscribers that will enjoy your content as well. Let me just see what the guys are saying. Teaching kids via YouTube nowadays is awesome. It's helped my kids during distance learning. Yeah. Platables, 100 kilometers away. Carter makes Ren do all the work and then steals the show. Carter, the politician. Are you guys talking about Ronaldo's dog? Yeah. Girlfriend is my first choice of guinea fowl. Dad, I'll eat it again. Yeah. Pigeon is actually not bad. I actually enjoy pigeon, especially with a nice garlic butter. Made sugar cookies from scratch yesterday. Nice one, Roy. Erica, I am teaching natural sciences. So I'm a natural science teacher for grade 8 and 9. I have a playlist for both grades. So when the kids come to class, I would sometimes film the experiments, especially if the next class that I'm seeing can't get to see the experiment that well, if they're standing in the back and they're not close to the experiment. Obviously, with social distancing these days, it's quite difficult to have kids see and experience what the experiments are all about. So I'm trying to film it, put it on social media for them. A lot of their videos are actually not for everyone. So I'm just filming it, putting it on the channel and making it private so they can see it only. Because a lot of the kids are shown. I need now, with the Poppy Act in South Africa, I need written consent from their parents for me to be able to show them on the channel. So unfortunately, I'm not going to be showing the kids on the channel. I know a lot of people have asked for that. Yeah. Good evening, everyone. Cameron Emmerberg, thank you for joining, guys. Really appreciate it. I just want to do a shout out to the guys again for the super chat earlier on. Let me just check and see. The last super chat was Yandri, 379 Rand 99. Hint, hint, nudge, nudge. So thank you so much, guys, so far. I will count all of the super chats as soon as the video is done, and then I'll make a short video about what we were able to accumulate, and that amount I'm going to offer them to the family. They can either choose the money or I will go and buy things for them. I love science, did it in grade 10. The experiments were fun. Yeah, we had an open day not too long ago, and we were creating hydrogen gas and oxygen gas, and then combining the two in a bottle, and then releasing it in a flame. It's a tiny bottle filled with the gas. Now you can imagine if If you release the gas into a flame, it's highly flammable. So it's a massive bang, this loud, and the kids got a massive fright. But then you can actually show them like H2 plus O2 gives you water, and then water we're forming in the back of the bottle. So it's pretty cool to make a liquid from gas. Remember the old chemical sets we used to get as kids? Yeah, I actually want to get some of that and those and show them to the kids. What school do you teach at, Cameron? I am teaching at Prestige College. It's just north of Pretoria. Cameron Heslop, you can be glad that bottle did not explode. Yeah, if you open up the cap, everything is released from the one side. So if you slightly open it and you keep it close to the flame, then there's a very good chance of it exploding. But it's the same principle as rockets, how rockets basically get propelled. Yeah, it's a brilliant experiment. Science is so cool. I didn't experiment. Yeah, guys, by the way, if you want to have political rundown videos or political type of content, go over to Chris's channel. He is not unbiased. What's the word I'm looking for? He's not biased. He's actually giving you his honest personal opinion from someone living in the United States with a lot of experience coming from South Africa, working in Africa all over, and then basically reading the situation here and giving you his rundown, objective. There we go. Thank you. Sorry, Chris. You can see I'm not as familiar with doing live videos as you guys are, but I'll work on it and I'll get it done. Oh, Chris is fully convinced. Yeah, we're looking with the next live, Chris. If you are going to go live, you probably are going to go live because the president's talking tonight, right? So hopefully I'll be able to direct people over to your live after this. What's the time now? 17:47 in South Africa. Yeah, that's true. Cameron Heslop has described Chris's content very well there. Right, now I've done the shout outs. There's one last thing that I want to talk about, guys. You can see I'm not very well prepared. I've got little notes that I have written everything on. Shout outs. Politics I've talked about last week. Okay, what can you guys expect from my channel in the future? Sorry, I'm just reading some of the comments there. President is talking at 8:30. Why did I think it was at 8? Huh. Okay, right. A lot more live videos. I'm going to try and do a lot of live videos, but I'm going to try and see if I can get a time where it's not going to coincide with some of the larger channels so that you guys can actually have different type of content. I'm not going to try and speak a lot about politics on my channel because I want to try and keep it wildlife related, wildlife news. I'm not sure if you guys know this, but 2 rhino kingpins have been arrested in the Lowveld. One of them was out on bail and he basically went and did it again. So yeah, I hope they are going to sit for a very, very long time. Outside looking in. Chris White Africa has fellow South African 100% love that science experiment. I actually do miss everyone already. President's talking about got that one. Just wing it makes it easier. I'm going to try. Teachers always have notes. By the way, I wasn't always a teacher. I just started earlier this year. I did another experiment. Guinea fowl plus Julian Louis shaped bird who never shuts up. It got changed. Okay. I'm not going to poison our minds tonight and trigger. Okay. It is at 8, but the president's always late. True. Pretty true, Chris. Right. I think I got all of that. Okay. So a lot more live videos. I'm going to need to upgrade my internet connection. But at the end of August, I plan to do a lot more lives and certain days only at certain times for those guys that are interested to popping in and wanting to know what is happening on the ground. So I think for Chris, if you want to know what is happening in Pretoria and things like that, I will be able to give you a lot of information coverage from here, if that is something that you might be interested. Then nature-based videos, guys, that will definitely continue. I'm not going to veer away from that. My bonsai videos, still going to do that, because with lockdown, guys, I'm not able to go out into the bush that much. So I'm trying to get nature into my garden and teach you guys about nature from a perspective that's easy for me and for you guys as well, where you can actually learn hopefully something about it. I'm going to try and do a 2-weekly video with regards to the bonsai. The trail cam videos all depends on the lockdown measures. So I'm definitely going to try and see if I can get some trail cams on the mountain. The mountain's just behind me on this side. There's some jackal, there's some antelope that are actually quite rare, like reedbuck, mountain reedbuck, things like that. Not a lot of people in Pretoria knew that right in the city there's animals here. There's talks as well that there is a leopard in the mountain. Then I'm going to try and see if I can get some of my trail cams to friends staying in the Lowveld close to Kruger National Park. So get some nice trail cam footage from there. All of my critter videos, guys, my scorpion, spider, snake, hamster, all of my critters, my fish videos, I'm going to try and see if I can keep it just to my other channel, Liaan's Critter Corner, just so that I'm trying to get my videos sorted. Let's just see here. Folks, not covering the president's speech. I'm sitting in a Starbucks at Atlanta, Georgia. Only got home midnight tonight. I will be live streaming tomorrow. Okay, guys, then you can tune into Chris's channel then. Guinea fowl running through the long grass reminds me of fleas running through dog's hair. Starbucks did this spell your name. There's Chris's channel again for the guys that are interested. Yeah, Chris, please travel safe if you are going to travel. Tony, what type of wildlife videos might be focusing on your live streams? Wildlife news. And if I can get out, if I am going to be able to do live streams, it will be either in a nature reserve in Pretoria or in Pilanesberg. So I'll have a live cam where, as I go around, where there are cell phone receptions, I'll try and do that, if that makes sense. Gentle inflatables, they know me, long time, sure. Okay, Devil's Brewish. Coffee. Gotta go. Brett, no problem. Thank you so much for popping in, Brett. Really, really appreciate it. So everyone that has popped in, I really appreciate it. Guys, I do want to say a massive thank you for everyone that has contributed tonight, well, today with the stream. All of that is going to go to the Little Girls family. Urban carnivores like spotted hyena are surviving. Tony, we don't have spotted hyena here. I know that further along the Magaliesberg mountain, there's some brown hyena. This territory here is mostly predominantly brown hyena. I don't know if you knew that, but brown hyena and spotted hyena occur in South Africa. You've got 3 different types of hyena species in Africa. And if you count the aardwolf as well, there's 4. But the larger hyena species would be your striped hyena from North Africa, your spotted hyena from Southern and Mid and East Africa, and obviously North Africa, certain areas like Kenya, and then your brown hyena is the more rarer one. Chris, I am not live streaming. I'll be on BDL 2000 as a guest. Okay, I have to drop off to drive to baseball game now. Cheers. Chris, thank you so much for popping in. Really, really appreciate it. I hope that, yeah, guys, you can pop into Chris's channel and subscribe. He's got some really interesting and good content there. Please put the bank details and drop-off details on Ronaldo's member WhatsApp. Mel, I'm not on Ronaldo's WhatsApp group. I don't know how to get there, to be honest. Yeah, if I'm not sure how I'm going to do this, but if you can, send me an email. My email is lclategan@hotmail.com, and I'll try and see if I can get onto the WhatsApp group if anyone there is interested to donate. But we've done really, really well. I do want to say thank you to everyone that have given super chats tonight. It is immensely appreciated. Thank you so much for the guys from abroad that have gone through all of the trouble to donate. I really appreciate it for the super chat, super stickers. Like I said, whatever YouTube is going to take, I will reimburse it from my side, so that the money that you wanted to donate, that amount is going to be given to the family. So yeah, guys, if it seems like I'm looking at the wrong direction, I'm checking on that side. Buzzy says, join my Telegram group and we'll share on Nola's WhatsApp group. Okay, I'll see if I can do that from this side. Gentle inflatables. I have been to Grabes very long ago. I am planning, if the lockdown measures are quieting down, to tour a little bit more in the Northern Cape. Definitely. And a Namibia trip is also on the Lategan. I am a member. Link under the perks page. Aha. Okay. I'll go and see if I can find out. I haven't really looked at all of the perks. I just smashed, became a member, and yeah, I take it it's like any other channel. You become a member just trying to help the channel out, not really thinking what you can get out of it. So smashed, became a member, and yeah. Handles trolling well. Who's trolling me? How can I get onto your WhatsApp group? I haven't created a WhatsApp group yet, Erica, but I've got a Facebook group. If there is a need for a WhatsApp group, I'll actually make one and I'll share it on my link tree, if that makes sense. But yeah, I know a lot of people don't want their numbers to get out. Mooi bly stay well, Liaan, Lategan, and thank you for all you're doing here. No problem, Tony, and thank you so much for the guys that have popped on. Yeah, Endu, thank you so much for putting Lynn's Telegram link on. Lynn, by the way, guys, if you don't know, it's Buzzy's Moments, Rhodesians Will Never Die. So she's also got a good channel. Please go and check out her channel. If you guys want to go check out her content, that would be really appreciated. So guys, I think I'm going to call it. It's almost an hour now going live. Yes, Burumesi. Thank you, Liaan. Everybody stay warm. Thank you so much, guys. I see that there's still a few people on. Thank you so much for the guys that have smashed like. I see we've got 26 likes. That's the most I've had for a live stream. So awesome. You guys are very, very cool. And yeah, this is obviously the most that I think I've made on a live stream as well with the super chats. My tongue is, I'm running out of English. So yeah, I emailed you, Cameron. Thank you so much, Cameron. I will definitely go and check my emails now. And yeah, guys, stay safe. All the best. Thank you so much for all of the support. Really appreciate it. Moon, thank you for popping in. Hope that your wife is well. Please keep me updated with your comments on my channel. I really appreciate it. Every time that you comment on my channel, it really is appreciated. Roy Hayes, take care to all and be safe. Thank you, guys. Thanks for popping in. I'm going to end the live now, and I'll see you guys. Yeah, I don't have a Telegram group. Erica, I am really technologically not with the times, it seems, but I'll create something. Right, guys, take care, and I'll see you guys next time. I'll let you guys know on the channel if I am going to create another live soon, but stay safe. Liaan, don't you have a Telegram group? I don't have a Telegram group. Cheers, guys. There we go.